So my own position on this, I'm not running for president, but I'll answer the question. Okay, only these guys are running. You guys have declared, you announced you're running? Yes or no? Everybody? Okay. So let me tell you my own position. Realistically, I agree with some of the candidates, like Rubio, who's not a candidate anymore, that realistically, we have to secure the border. That's number one. We have to make sure that what has happened over the last 20, 30 years does not continue. That people just come in. First of all, it's dangerous. The wrong people can come in that can cause serious damage to America. So we should secure the border before we do anything else. Secure the border, that we stop people from coming in illegally. Now, number two, now we have a situation where you have all these people who are second, third generation. You know what that means? It means like the grandparents were here, the parents are here, the kids are going to school. They work in many places in America that American citizens would not work because they're being paid minimum wage. A lot of people don't want those jobs. So I would work, the Republicans, the Democrats, if I was president, bring everybody together. In fact, there was a plan a few years ago. Rubio got criticized for it. There were 4 Republicans, 4 Democrats. They were working together for some kind of plan to find a way. I'm against citizenship, but I am for finding a way to make them, they should be able to stay in America in a legal way. I am against them getting citizenship because there's a very tough question. Some of you pointed it out. You made a very good point, but we also have to be realistic, okay? But many of these people, realistically, you know, we can't just kick people out. We can't do that. It's never going to happen, whatever any of the candidates are saying. So we need to find a way that they should be legal, but not citizens. Because a lot of people do it in a legal fashion, right? And it's not fair to them that we are letting other people sort of short-circuit the system. So we got to find a way. That's just realistic. There are just too many people, but not citizens. You're the President of the United States. Should taxes be amended? And it says here, do you believe in a universal income tax rate? And what would you do a little differently, maybe?
Make all hospitals accept more insurances so that everybody can go.
Okay. Very good. Thank you, Mati.
The idea that every person has a right to health care is a very good idea.
Fantastic.
I think it will have less pollution and the environment
will
will
be
clean.
in America that people feel that we need to do certain things.
That there's too much pollution.
Too much pollution, the environment, the air, and that has a very bad effect, right? So we need to do things to make things more pure, right? We're not going to get further into it. Avi, you're right there. Let me give you an opportunity. Climate change. How do you feel about it?
We should use more renewable energy.
More what?
Renewable energy.
Okay, more renewable energy. Well, first of all, it's great to be at this yeshiva and see the enthusiasm of the kids. The 8 people who are running for president, who answered the questions that many of the candidates of the Republican and Democratic Party nationwide don't answer these questions. They did a better job here. But the enthusiasm of the kids at this yeshiva is just beautiful. And I've been doing this at yeshivas all over the place, whether it's science fair, spelling bees, history, World's Fair things. It's just amazing when the kids are turned on to doing things. They're given a challenge, how they really rise to the occasion. And these kids answered tough questions with regard to the national issues, things that I am not sure. But the one good thing that came out of this is now I have someone to support from the group that was here today. So I have one person that I would support for President of the United States.
So Cruz, Trump, or Hillary?
None of them. The person from Orshraga. Is that what it's called, Orshraga?
Orshraga, yeah.
From this yeshiva. That's who I'm going to vote for.